AI infrastructure development is driving some of the biggest challenges in heat management, climate control, and long-term system reliability. One company that is starting to tell a compelling growth story in this space has a few key catalysts coming over the next few years. Its technology provides solutions to the structural problems of heat dissipation, climate control, and the management of environments around data center systems. The technology is intended to help offset heat and humidity, reduce corrosion, and extend the life of expensive infrastructure, which is becoming more important as GPU upgrade cycles are expected to be about half the length of traditional GPU architectures. Another key player in the AI infrastructure is Credo Technologies. It's a different piece of the AI build-out, but its live electrical wires have been a fast, cheap, walk-quick move data. These products play a key role in building modern data centers. The company's stock performance and revenue outlook have tracked its increasing importance in the AI ecosystem. Another company that's gotten some attention is AirJoule, a startup now in the commercialization stage. AirJoule is developing a new method for extracting water from air, which aims to be a low-cost alternative to traditional methods. The company recently announced a major milestone with the design lock-in of its Prime system, an industrial-scale solution that creates water from air using excess heat generated by data centers. The water produced is said to be ultra-pure and can be used for drinking or water-cooled systems. 2. The Prime system has two utilities to capture excess heat and generate water for cooling applications simultaneously. It's also designed to integrate with Vertiv's cooling systems, meaning the two technologies are complementary in the AI infrastructure. AirJoule is pre-revenue, and commercialization is yet to come. There is not much news between big milestones, and the market is still waiting for the next catalysts as execution risks remain. The first big catalyst will be the Prime system's first commercial launch, expected later this year. We have finished the system design and are now working on signing OEM agreements that will allow commercial deployments. The primary execution risk in the near term is the certification of the product by underwriters' laboratories that it is safe for commercial use. Once we obtain UL certification, the commercial contract routes should become much clearer. The company has a technology that works, but there are still risks around execution and market. The stock is currently trading in the low single digits, and commercial contracts and initial revenue generation could potentially support a recovery to the mid-teen price levels in the past when investors were pricing in the company's long-term opportunity. The other big catalyst is ramping up production. With commercial sales ramping up and customer adoption increasing, we expect higher manufacturing capacity and sales to drive accelerated revenue growth next year. Data centers will continue to expand, and this will likely drive demand for technologies that manage heat and produce water. Also, third parties are validating the technology. Third-party testing is underway at Arizona State University, and the AirJoule Prime system is being installed at the Net Zero Innovation Hub for data centers in the EU. That's where it will become a live demo unit that hyperscale data center operators can get firsthand experience with. It is a climate control and atmospheric water generation technology that some say is more cost-effective than traditional compressor-based air conditioning systems. Some short sellers have said it is pricier than desalination to purify water. But desalination and AI data centers are addressing different challenges. Data centers need fresh water, not desalinated seawater. Desalination does not offer humidity control. AirJoule's technology produces fresh water and regulates climate, so it might have applications beyond data centers and in other industries that require fresh water and climate regulation. The third big catalyst is the rollout of the AirJoule core system. There will be two flavors for the smaller product, one for climate control and dehumidification, the other for water generation. The core system is intended for smaller industrial applications and for water generation at the point of use. Other potential applications include defense installations, schools, and neighborhood water supply systems, which could be another source of long-term revenue and earnings growth. It's still a high-risk play, but it's trading at a discount to the lowest analyst price target right now. We expect commercial milestones to be a catalyst for price action, with technical resistance in the $4.50 to $5 range and consensus analyst targets near $8. The market got a little crazy on the long-term opportunity after its IPO, but the stock tanked as the company was still years away from pre-revenue commercialization. Still, the stock has managed to stay above the $1 mark despite that decline, and volume has picked up. The increase in volume is considered a support to the current price level, and the increasing interest of investors is reflected in the coverage of analysts and the ownership of institutions that own about 65% of the company. Analysts expect the company to turn a profit by 2030. However, faster commercialization, supported by third-party validation, UL certification, commercial availability, and better-than-expected initial demand could drive revenue and earnings growth more quickly than currently anticipated. Once commercialization progresses, analysts could then raise revenue estimates, earnings estimates, and price targets. New data centers are still being constructed. The build-out of the AI infrastructure will likely continue for another 4 to 5 years, giving a long runway of revenue opportunity. Moreover, the wider adoption of the technology across various industries also provides significant scope for long-term expansion. Modern data centers still require good heat management and a good water supply. This increases the importance of the technologies that can solve both functions. The company is an AI infrastructure enabler, offering products that offer heat control, humidity management, and freshwater generation at one of the lowest cost solutions available today.